I really am, because you and I have not only stand-up in common, but we also are huge fans of soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's a Man U fan. Do you guys know that?
Ooh, we just saw the documentary on Zlatan last week.
Oh, there's a doc on him?
Yeah,
It's,
on Netflix.
It's not
Netflix?
the best one. It just basically goes back and forth between his career in Ajax and his last year in Malmo. So like, and when he was like 18, 19, when he was just starting.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's really good. And how when he first got to Ajax, there was so much pressure because they spent so much money on him. And that first year, it wasn't great.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the second year, he came alive. And it's a pretty good documentary if you like, soccer, you know.
Or if you like just sports in general, you realize, like, you know how he's always jumping from team to team to team, and you realize that it's because his whole life he was raised by gypsies.
He's a gypsy.
Basically.
Yeah, he's a gypsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top
that's
of
funny,
it,
he played soccer like a gypsy. That's
Yeah.
cool.
right.
Yeah.
And also because I've talked about it in this podcast, the photo with him and PK.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know that photo?
Yeah, you showed me that.
I
photo.
know. I show
Refresh
everybody.
our memories.
I show everybody.
Yeah.
So basically, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who plays for Man U, used to play for Barcelona, and he was leaving Barcelona, and he was saying goodbye to Gerard Piqué, who's a defender. He's still there. Who's married to Shakira, and they take a photo of them basically fucking.
Well, they were saying goodbye very intimately.
Let me
Too intimately
Let me ask you a question, my friend.
for two straight dudes
You and I. Let's say you and I were in war. You and I were in war.
in war.
Like we were in Vietnam,
Right,
okay, and we saw the shit.
right,
You know what I mean? We saw people die.
right.
You know, I got shrapnel in my ass one night.
Wow.
I was about to bleed to
Oh,
death. No, just listen, okay?
I'm listening.
And you're as a brother, you carry me back to the foxhole, and you just take the fucking shrapnel in my ass. You know what I mean? One by one.
Well,
Right.
first of all, that's the Red Cross guy's job.
No, I wanted you to do it.
You asked
I
me
want
for
you to do it.
Yeah.
Ian, do it. Yeah, but the Red Cross. No, I want you to do it.
This is what I would do.
What? What would you do?
If I think there's going to be some shrapnel going in your ass that I have to pick out,
Yeah.
I'm jumping in front of the grenade before the shrapnel gets in your ass.
No, there's no need because
then I'll stop it. Then if it gets in your ass,
yeah.
I'm going back to base to say Bobby didn't make it.
No, because you don't even know why the shrapnel's in my ass.
I don't know why it's in your
Yeah,
ass.
because the Viet Cong is attacking, right? And I
Right.
bend over because you're already fucking me.
Oh,
So you're already fucking me, right? And that's how. No, I'm kidding. But what I'm saying is that if you and I are in war for 10 years and then we're like leaving, like going back to the States and we're going to separate,
right.
we would give each other a pound.
A pound.
We wouldn't do what Zlatan and.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, very
It's very
close.
close.
In the
But
middle.
it was, yeah, you're right. Their fingers were entangled.
Yeah, so you're
What?
not, and you were denying that they were gay, but now what's your opinion, Kalila?
Well, initially I was like, look, they're European. You know, they get touch. You know, they play touch butt a lot, right? But then now I have a real theory in place.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
So both Gerard Piqué and Zlatan have been with their women for a long time, but both of their women are approximately 10 years older than them. Only women who
Their
are
women are older than them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Shakira's like-
so Zlatan's wife is like 46. And Shakira is about 37, so Gerard Piqué is what, like 29, 28 or something like that? Anyways, my theory is this. Only older women would really allow for a sexual fluidity in their marriage, meaning to say that I think that only it comes with age to kind of be a little bit more understanding of your man's sexuality. Let's suppose like they were both bisexual. I bet you those two women would be okay with it. Like if in my 20s I wouldn't want to be with a guy who was bisexual, but now that I'm in my 30s, it wouldn't bother me.
So
That's
Bobby's bisexuality does not bother me.
Doesn't bother me.
How dare you?
I'm just,
Does that
How
sound like an
fucking dare you.
absurd?
what? I'm just asking.
You know, there's no. That's probably bullshit. What I just came
Why?
out of
No,
my
don't-
mouth.
don't regret what you said.
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
some sense to me.
But you guys are playing good now, huh?
Yeah, so we tied with Liverpool yesterday.
I know, but that was still like, you know, I thought you guys would lose.
You did?
Yeah, I did because it was like what 85th minute.
85th.
Yeah, and then Zlatan gets a header,
Right,
ties it, and it shows the old Man U fighting spirit.
right.
And
And then
that-
we almost kind of won it.
Yeah, you guys almost kind of won it, and I thought that their goal was bullshit. It was a penalty.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, and Pogba messed up. They got lucky and they scored.
Yeah, but I mean,
their
I'm
only
just
chance.
saying that Pogba. I don't think. Would you think that was a handball?
I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Then that's how.
Yeah, and that's how they get the
Yeah.
point. Yeah, but it just is what it is.
Yeah,
Because they want to say our goal was offsides.
Yeah, right.
But
and I was actually rooting for you guys.
Oh, you
because-
were?
Yeah, because I want Liverpool to start losing a
Go
couple
back
of games.
down.
because they pat. Where are you guys now?
We're
We're
fourth.
Fourth? Oh shit.
Yeah, but Man City, did you see that game?
Oh
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus
Everton.
Christ!
Pep fucked up.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if I told you this on the podcast. This is the worst personnel he's ever had to coach. At Barca, he had the best in the league.
Right.
At Bayern, he
Bayern.
had the best in the league.
Yeah.
He came to a team that has no defenders and no defensive midfielders.
Right.
And his team, his personnel are not the best players in the league. He has 4 good players.
Yeah.
He has
Aguero.
Aguero, Sterling, De Bruyne, and David Silva.
Yeah.
And
David Silva.
sometimes Yaya Toure.
That's how you say
David.
it. David Silva.
That was David.
It's David Silva, that's fine. But not
It's David.
David.
It's David.
Is it David?
It's David
It's David.
Silva.
Oh, fuck, my
Is he
bad.
Argentine?
He's European, that's right. That's how they say
It's
it.
that,
I apologize.
You know they-
I apologize.
you know they-
Okay, am I
I thought you were being
Europeanize
Urban
it.
Ian. and-
Urban Ian.
Yeah. And my bad.
Yeah, black people don't even say David
They don't.
unless they,
Right.
So yeah, their team. He's got a shitty team. No
Yeah.
defense.
Right. You're right. I mean, you think Clichy and Sanya and those guys are bad too?
Sanya.
I just think even with Clichy and Sanya, you have no defensive midfielder.
Right.
Well, you do, but he's out for like 3 games.
Who?
That's
Yaya?
Fernandinho.
Oh,
He got a
Fernandinho.
red card.
Yeah, Fernandinho, yeah.
And then Artiamende and John Stones is probably too young.
Yeah.
He should probably be a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Because the
Well,
way
Yaya
he played,
Toure is not another part of the 4 or no? He's so good, no? Or
yeah, but he lumbers sometimes.
that's right. He
You
doesn't
know?
track back.
He doesn't track back. Like
Yeah.
he didn't track back on the Davies goal.
Yeah.
You know, like the 18-year-old.
Now my
kid just
fans listening to
outrunning
this
him.
podcast going, we don't want to talk about.
What are you talking about? We have a lot of fans.
I'm
in the
just telling you,
UK.
I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about.
That's right.
I'm going to fucking talk about what I want to talk about. I'm not going to fucking edit it. All right. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. All right. And I love everybody. I want people to have a good time. Right. But I'm no longer going to have that in my head.
Who cares?
Just too. I know. I'm just venting from my own soul.
I just can't believe Leicester City is doing this shitty. I mean, I guess you can believe it, but then you sort of feel bad that, then you really believe that it was a fluke.
It was a fluke, but when you look how they play now, you're like, God damn, Ranieri was a good coach last year,
Right.
Yeah.
and then you give him credit for the like it was an impossible win, and this is who they really are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you have a dream attached to something, and the whole country and the world is praying for something to happen, we kind of manifested them
Yeah,
to win,
yeah, yeah.
right? I really believe in manifestations.
Yeah, me too.
And so, but now they won the league. Now the rest of the world, fuck it. We
Right.
want now the regular people to win.
Right.
And now they're just terrible.
Yeah, not great.
And Jamie Vardy should have signed with Arsenal.
And I had like some Irish dudes on the podcast today, and we realized something like
Irish dudes?
yeah.
Like where?
Where?
Ireland.
Where
From Ireland. Yeah, but
But are they-
they're in town.
Yeah, but are they from Ireland or are they just?
No, from Ireland.
Oh, so they have
From
the
accents
They have,
and
that, they have
everything.
the accents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, and somebody else said, you said, I don't know who said, like Wenger doesn't like certain personalities on his side.
Yeah.
Not anymore. He used to like the tough guys.
Yeah.
But the team is Arsenal's a little soft, and you guys could have signed Conte.
Yeah.
And Conte went to a team that was 10th in the league last year, as
Yeah.
opposed to a team that was you guys second in the league last year.
Yeah.
And like Wenger should have pursued him more and had a better chance at getting him.
I mean,
and
Wenger's,
that's what you guys need.
I know. Wenger's made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have signed back in the day Ibrahimovic. He
Oh,
came
yeah.
to the club.
But
Yeah.
didn't he think he was like a liability?
I don't know, but
He doesn't like old dudes at all.
No, but this is when Ibrahimovic was young.
Yeah.
This is like when he was 18 or 19.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we could have signed him.
Damn.
And also, Alexis Sanchez's behavior this weekend. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I asked another Arsenal friend of mine.
Yeah.
You know, he's a gunner for life. You know.
Yeah, me too.
And he was just upset that he came out the game.
No.
No, something else.
I'm going to say this right now.
Tell me.
We're winning 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Welbeck has been hurt for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, when somebody's injured for that long and they get healthy, they need the playing time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So Wenger goes, we're up 4-0. I'm going to take the stars off.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexis Sanchez literally started almost crying because he got substituted for a friend of his who's a teammate who needs playing time. And then at one point, he's on the bench and he has his jacket over his face and he's like, doesn't want the cameras to see him because he got subbed out. It's so dramatic and sissy and fucking dumb. Be a fucking man and be a good dude. All right?
Now that makes sense, but why did he do it though? Why was he being dramatic?
Because he's always like that. Like if in fact,
he plays like that though, passionately.
Yeah.
He's okay. If that's passion, sure, right? But there's a line.
Yeah, your question does make me wonder. Like, yeah, you like, all right, why is he doing that?
Yeah, he's making it uncomfortable for the fucking team, right? He makes it all about himself. Like he's, it's like all of a sudden now, all the newspaper cycle and the news is all about him acting like a fucking baby, right? And it shouldn't have been about that. It should have been about how we won 4-0 and how Danny Welbeck is healthy. And be positive.
But you have to be able to argue, too, that it's that same intense competitive spirit that makes him a baby also makes him Alexis Sanchez.
Right.
No.
Yes, I think so. I think Wenger says that he's one of the hardest working
players
on the field.
If the rest of your team, like, if the members of the team, like, had the passion that he had, you guys would be top of the table.
I don't know, man. I think everyone.
That guy keeps running, man.
But that's now agility. It's like I'm not agility. What's it called? Conditioning. No, I'm gonna say this right now. If I was on Arsenal's team, the way I am now, trust me, I will have the passion. I just don't have the. I just don't have the ability.
You get it if you're on the team.
Oh no! If there was like a machine that you could attach to me and Alexi, and who has more passion, I think mine even go above his. But he will.
So?
Yeah. No, it would in terms of passion.
You've never played.
I'm Mr. Passion.
You've never played.
I'm Captain Passion. You don't fucking know that about me?
Passion.
That was my nickname in high school, dude. I'm passionate, dude. My eyes get all teared up. I tremble.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Have you played a ball sport ever in your life?
Yeah, bitch. I've played ball sports, bitch. All right, tennis. Is that not a ball sport,
It's a ball
bitch?
sport. It's a ball
is.
sport.
Right,
It's a
so I
ball
have, and you know I have.
Yeah.
I was on the high school tennis team.
I mean, you're passionate now. I hear you.
Yeah, I'm passionate. I just don't have the conditioning, right? So it's like, what if I believe Drew's just as passionate? He's just not.
Drew, I don't know.
Really, that scorpion kick? Enough said. All right, that's passion, dude.
It's hilarious.